Listen.
Hi
Halloween
everybody,
is not
so
here.
today it is finale time. So this is my 13 by Halloween finale. We've made it to the end. It is Halloween and yeah, absolutely so glad to finish Project Pan. So this is going to be my first Project Pan I've completed. I will say I haven't hit goal on everything. There are still a few products that haven't hit goal, but I'm really pleased with the progress that I have made. By the way, if you like my eye look and my makeup look today, I will link the video down below for my pumpkin inspired Halloween makeup look if you haven't watched it already. So I based my 13 by Halloween Project Pan on the film Hocus Pocus. It was inspired by Becky Loves Kanga's video on her 13 by Halloween, based on her favourite Halloween film, which was Nightmare Before Christmas. So I give total inspiration to that lady. I think she's amazing. I love watching her videos. Her dogs are so cute. So yeah, so this is completely inspired by Becky Loves Kanga, and so yeah, so I have 13 items, and I've based them all on the film Hocus Pocus. Absolutely love it. Bette Midler's amazing in it, and they need to bring out number 2. Fun fact for you, actually, before we get started. Hocus Pocus was released in 1993, but it was released in the summer of 1993 because it didn't want to have to go against competition of more bigger budget Halloween movies which were coming out that year. So it is a Disney movie. It wasn't a massive budget on it. So they very cleverly released it in the summer of 1993 instead of at Halloween in 1993. Simply so that it didn't have to compete with the more bigger budget films. How awesome is that? It's a cute little fun fact for you. So the first item I based on Put a Spell on You, one of the songs in the film, because it is a Disney film and it does have Bette Midler, and come on, if you've got Bette Midler in your film, you're gonna make her sing. She has an awesome voice. For that, it was my Mask Mineral Eyeshadow in Vanilla Frosting. To be fair, again this month I haven't touched it too much. I did use it in my Scary Clown Face makeup tutorial for Halloween. So I did use it there to add a little bit of glitz and glamour to the Scary Clown. I don't do scary and ugly, I realised. So yeah, there has been a little bit of progress. In regards to the finale, I'm claiming this as, okay, it's not hit goal. I wanted to see much more progress than there actually is. But I have used this far more than I would have done if it hadn't been in this Project Pan. So in that sense, there is some, you know, goodness to come from this Project Pan and it being in the Project Pan, because I never touched this before it was in this Project Pan, and in the 3 or 4 months that I've had this Project Pan going, it's had a lot of use. So not as much as I would have liked, but it's definitely got more than it would have had it not been in the Project Pan. So I'm quite happy with the progress I have made, even though I didn't hit goal. The second item was for the Black Flame candle, and I think it was in my last update that I showed you my Duchy mascara, which I had for that item was completely used up. The third item was for Zachary Binks, character in the Black Cat in the film, and that was my Model Co eyeliner, and it is all gone. There is nothing left. I think in the last update there was a tiny little bit left because some of it had broken off, but now it's all gone. There's nothing left there at all. I again tried to use when I was practicing, not in the actual video of my scary clown look, but when I was practicing my scary clown look, I used this product and it used it up completely, so I had to use something else in the video. So yeah, completely used that one up, so that is another item out. For number 4, it was for the character Winifred, played by Bette Midler, and that was the shade Peach, and I showed you in my first update that I hit pan on this one, so I was very pleased with that. For the 5th one, it was Mary, the second of the Sanderson sisters, and for that I was using my Nails Ink nail varnish in the colour Tate, and I wanted to get at least half of this used, and I am down to here, so I call that half. So I have hit goal. I did think when I first started this that I might be able to use it all up because it is just a small bottle, but once I started using it I realised that I wasn't going to get it all used up, so I changed my goal and I said as long as I could get half, then I would be happy, and half it is. So I am happy, I have hit goal. The 6th product was for the final Sanderson sister, which was Sarah, and that was my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in pink gold. That was hit pan on my first update. I was really pleased with that, love that shade. For number 7, the item was the spell book in the film, and for that I was using my MUA bronzer. So I had repressed this at my last update, but I have had some progress along this side. I do use this as a facial bronzer, and I do use this in my crease. I do find using bronzers as a crease colour really pretty, so I'm sad that I haven't finished this. I honestly thought I would have, but in all truth and honesty I'm kind of glad that I haven't, because I love this bronzer. It's only £1, it's by MUA, and I will definitely be repurchasing this once I've completed this one, because I love it so much. So it's a beautiful shade. So sad that I didn't hit goal on it, because I honestly thought that I would, but kind of not sad because I'm glad it's not out of my collection, because I do love that bronzer. The 8th product was for MAC, and for that I used a MAC Prep and Prime primer in the shade Radiant Pink. That I used up in my first update. Number 9 was for Life Source Potion, and again in my last update I showed you the Garnier Miracle Sleeping Cream, so that is all gone. Number 10 was the Burning Rain of Death, and again in my last update the Makeup Revolution Setting Spray was used up. For number 11, Billy Butcherson, who is like a zombie character in the film. Not a scary zombie, it is a Disney film. But for that I used the shade Chalk. Here, it's a beautiful green colour. It is a shimmery shade, so I actually found it really difficult, not just to use it, but to get any progress on it, because, let me shift that mirror so it's not blinding you. Because it is a shimmery shade, they're much more harder to pan. So what I've learnt from this project pan is don't put too many shimmer shades into your project pans. You won't hit goal because they're so hard. As I say, I hit Peach, which is a matte shade, so quickly, but I have been using Chalk for 3 months now and I still haven't hit pan. So I've definitely learnt something from this project pan with that shade. in that shimmers are just really hard to pan. So that is that. Number 12 is the devil in the film, the devil, character devil, and for that I used my MAC lipstick in the shade Ruby Woo. It is a beautiful shade, and I think because of the time of year I didn't get much use out of it, end of summer sort of thing, coming into autumn. I didn't get much use on it. It's, oh hang on, sliding all over. It's literally, bad lighting. I'm literally about a millimetre less than I was before. Lipsticks are hard to pan, we all know that. And I did use this in a couple of makeup videos that I did. More notably my Snow White Halloween look, but that's really the only time I used it during the month of October. I will probably use it more over Christmas and New Year because it is a beautiful red. I'll show you, although the light is diminishing now, so not sure if you're going to get true colour of it. It is a beautiful red, and I will probably wear this over Christmas and New Year because it is just stunning. I knew I'd never use it up, but I just wanted to get some use out of it, and I did get some use. And the final, number 13, was for the Sunrise, and for that it was another shimmer shade in my Chocolate Peaches palette by Makeup Revolution, and it was this shade here, which is Sweet. And there is a bit of a dip going on, same as with Choc, there is a bit of a dip going on. I haven't hit pan, but again, you know, these shimmer shades, they are notoriously hard. So yeah, I've been doing a double eye look with this. I kind of explained in my last update that that's what I was doing. I continue to do that. I've even tried to use Choc on its own all over the eyelid. I sometimes put it under my eye, you know, on the bottom lash line, just to add a bit of pop of green because I love green. And I still haven't managed to hit pan. So that is that. From my calculations, I have hit goal on 8 out of 13 products, which leaves me 5 not hit targets. But the truth is, I'm happy with the use that I've managed to get out of the other products, such as the Mask Mineral Eyeshadow, the Sunkissed MUA Bronzer, don't mind my belly. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with the progress of quite a few of the products that I didn't hit goal on, but quite happy definitely of getting the Model Co eyeliner out of my collection. I hated that thing. So yeah, that is the finale of my 13 by Halloween. I will link the rest of my 13 by Halloween videos down below, so if you haven't seen them you can catch up and see. If you watch the intro, you'll see what I started with and what I finished with. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this Project Pan, and I will see you with the next Project Pan. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, listen. Halloween is knocking at your heart.